Alright, Lander, so the Burn the Witch collaboration has officially started, and with that we have a few Burn the Witch themed events going on right now. Of course, we have the 2 new Burn the Witch characters, really cool designs that are on my screen right now. Alongside that, we also have a new cool background, and look at him at the back, we have a new Sushi Boys. That's the best rate to come from any Burn the Witch collaboration. And with that, it's one of the few times where we can get a new familiar, a new Osushi familiar, which as of right now makes it our 3rd Osushi familiar. We have a normal Osushi, a flying Osushi, and now we have one with a pumpkin on its head. I don't know, but it's cute. So to get this particular Osushi, all you really have to do is just complete chapter 1 on normal. Very easily done. You'll see here, it's on the event section. You scroll down, he's right there, ready to be petted. Let's go ahead and claim him. And then to max out the Osushi pair, all you really have to do is just get a couple 100,000 points in the point event. Very easily done in the given 2 weeks that you do have to do this particular event. The lottery reward also does include some Osushi spirits to max out this particular pair. So if you continue farming the point event, you can get all the items you need to. And then if you're trying to reroll Osushi skills, for example, and you need more of them, then you just continue to play the point event. So a very easily achievable event. And with that, we get a super cute, adorable. Look at him. Look at him. This is the first time I've actually seen him. I actually haven't equipped him yet because I've been waiting to make this video, right? Absolutely adorable. I don't use many familiars that follow me around, but I might have to take out Osushi once more because this is cute. I'm in the Halloween spirit right now, and this is an extra way for me to get involved with that, right? And for those that are super new to the game, unfortunately, we can't max out all the slots in just one button. But to make it so Osushi can actually follow you around, all you have to do is unlock the actual skill. Once you do that, as you can see, we unlocked it here. We've now unlocked the companion mode, and the Sushi can follow us around. And with Osushi evolved, we then get access to the familiar skills. And I always get asked this question, what should you go for? Essentially, you want to reroll for full stamina damage. That's the best thing you can go for. That's what I usually go for. And any pet that I'm using at Epic Raid is always offering me full stamina damage. Epic Raids is the only content that actually benefits from these particular skills and also stats. So you just strive to try and get free familiars that can give you more full stamina damage. You can also settle with Berserker, which is strong attack damage increase. But again, just to keep it simple, what I go for and what I would recommend is full stamina damage. With that said though, let's do a quick 10 times run to see Osushi in action. For those wondering, this is the team that I'm currently using. Yachiru is max transcended, so she's my go-to like speed farmer. She runs for this quest very quickly, and we made sure she can be quick by using these 3 particular accessories to increase her movement speed. And then we also have 3 of 14 recharge soul traits. Nini and Noel are just there for show, but I am getting extra plays with Squad 0 characters to make them my top 5 links. But this is essentially how I've been running through this particular point event. Look at Osushi following us. He's catching up. He can match Yachiru Unohana's speed. Someone needs to power scale that. But yeah, Yachiru is just a really good farming character when it comes to just point events. She has poise. She has 3 attacks that are all in front of her. Her SA2 is a lunge, but it does make her move forward, right? So you just go through the quest super quick, especially when you do give her accessories that increase her movement speed, for example. The only way we can make her faster is if we had a speed character that can increase movement speed, which as of right now, I don't think that it does exist. In this case, if we have a good friend along with us, the boss usually does get one-shotted. Sometimes he doesn't. Ishin used the soul bomb. It adds a few extra seconds to our overall time, but very easily done 30-second run in a point event, and that's how I basically been playing this particular event. And Osushi looked adorable while following us. Now, that's not the only Burn the Witch themed event. Remember, we also do have the Cinderella Epic Raid, and this is kind of a big deal because this is the first time it has returned since its initial release near the end of 2021. You can tell how long ago it was released with the bonus characters. Obviously, they did add the new Nini and Noel, but every other character here is an old character that was featured and released around the time this particular raid did come out, right? It's a pretty decent epic raid since you do have some Linkshot characters as bonus characters, but the boss itself does have around 30 million HP, so it isn't as good to farm when compared to a usual rerun epic raid where they had the same amount of drops but around 12 million HP. So having bonus definitely does help him. Again, it comes down to you if you want to do bonus runs or if you want to do Linkshot potion runs. In this case though, you can kind of do both. And of course, by completing this epic raid, you are going to get medals to max out Cinderella, buy the pet for example, and of course get all the other extra rewards. Now, one thing to keep in mind with this particular epic raid is that it's only here for 2 weeks. Usually that is the schedule with a returning epic raid, but usually the second half of the month, we do get an awakened version of that particular epic raid. Cinderella does have an awakened version, so we very well might have no epic raids in the second month of October, which would be very, very weird and also a tad bit disappointing. So if you want to make sure you get all the Cinderella pet and all the items that you need, which again is very easy done with bonus runs, you want to make sure you at the very least do that within the first 2 weeks of October. Keep that in mind. And since it's a Burn the Witch themed epic raid, let's beat it using one character and using a Burn the Witch character. In this case, I chose to opt in to use the Burn the Witch Nini character that came out all those years ago, which came out at the end of near 2020. Still very strange, and we've kind of gotten used to it now that Burn the Witch characters are in BBS. It's kind of part of the game for the most part, right? We've had multiple banners. They're usually one of the more exciting banners that come out in any given year too. And it all started with this character, right? Nini and Noelle, the first original ones. Which in and of itself was crazy to think, by the way. Like, I'm pretty sure Burn the Witch was just announced. The anime was just coming out, same with the manga. So it was crazy to see KLab and BBS get part of the celebration of this particular release, and we got these two particular characters, right? I was very happy to pull them because they were really fun. One of my go-to characters for a very long time. More so Noelle, even though I'm more of a fan of Nini. Noelle was always the better of the two. For Christmas and the originals, Noelle was the best of the two without a doubt. It's only until really now, with the Halloween ones, did Nini finally get better treatment of the two. And even then it's debatable, right? They're both different characters, they do different things. So I can't really say without a doubt one of them is better than the other. But personally, I do prefer Nini. Having said that, this Nini is taking its sweet time going through this epic raid, I will say. We're not a 2x bonus character, but still we are a bonus character nonetheless. And at the same time, this epic raid again does have quite the bit of extra HP compared to normal epic raids having 30 million instead of the usual like 15. So that's something to keep in mind too. So the boss is about to do its final attack. This is the kind of wonky part. Let's stand up here. This should be the safe zone. There we go. As long as we don't get hit, we're chilling. We unfortunately did get hit, but with 8% left, we should be able to just get out the extra bit of DPS and beat this epic raid. Take down Cinderella all by herself. Unfortunately, Noelle didn't want to help today. I'm not sure where Bruno's at either. They're probably still farming the point event to get the Osushi familiar. Just a few more attacks. Finish up with the SA1. There we go. That took a while. If I knew how long that was going to take, I wouldn't have started it. I'm not going to lie. But hey, we can say we done it. We beat Cinderella with just using Nini by herself. And look at Osushi. Absolutely adorable. So yeah, definitely also recommend picking up the Cinderella pet. You might as well, right? It's very easily done. If you just do the epic raid a few times with the bonuses, you can easily buy the pet and also get all the items you need. I will say though, I really do like the Cinderella epic raid. It is one of the more rarer epic raids too. This is the first time it has returned. The pet itself... it's hideous. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. I don't know what Caleb could have done. It's got its like charm to it. I don't know. It's just not something that I'm personally gonna have follow me around. I did for a bit when it first came out, but I'd rather stick to using either little chibi Yuha or Osushis. But again, very similar to Osushi, it basically applies to any familiar. When it comes to familiar skills, go for full stamina damage. That's just simply the best thing you can get. Now, of course, that does mean you have to learn the epic raid patterns to not take the damage. But usually epic raids, you're in and out within like less than a minute. And having full stamina damage as a familiar skill does offer you the most DPS possible. So that's what I personally recommend. So either way, lads, that was the video for today, going over the new Burn the Witch themed events. We have a new point event, a returning epic raid, returning for its very first time, and you have 2 weeks to go ahead and do them, right? And that's important to note. Again, you might think the epic raids last in a month. It's not. It's only here for 2 weeks. We might be getting something new for the second half of the month, but at the same time, we very well could just be getting nothing, which would be very weird, I will say. So grab up these limited time items, but most importantly, get Osushi. Look at him. Look at him. Absolutely adorable. Look at him. He's up there too.